Hey everyone, I'm Heather, I'm the Bed Yogi, and this is a Mom Minutes video. Before we even get started, I'm gonna ask you, how are you today? How are you? How are you feeling today? If you're here, you're probably feeling like you need a little bit of something. That's why I'm here. I didn't get a great night's sleep. I was up super early. It's a pretty cloudy, gray day. I just feel like I need a little something. And I don't feel particularly motivated to practice, but I know that if I practice, I'm going to feel better. So come on, join me. Let's get started in child's pose. I'm here, I'm on my mat, wearing my yoga clothes, but it doesn't matter where you are. You don't need fancy clothes for this. You don't even need a yoga mat for this practice. So go ahead, wherever you are, set up your child's pose. You can take your knees apart and extend your hands forward. Rest your head on the ground. You can also work with your knees together and your hands and your arms alongside. And together, let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Breathing in and out through your nose or through your mouth. Let it work for you. Right? We put enough pressure on ourselves with a whole lot of other things in our life. You don't have to put pressure on yourself when you come into your practice. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. If you want to find a little bit of movement here, you can. I like to roll my head just really gently side to side, feeling my forehead connect down to the ground. So your forehead is your third eye center, and that's your center for intuition. And intuition, nothing fancy, just trusting yourself. And that's so much of what brings me back to my practice, even when I don't feel terribly motivated. Trusting myself and trusting this practice, trusting that I know I'll feel better after I breathe and move, even just for a few minutes. One more time together. Let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And from here, come on into your downward facing dog. You can stay in child's pose if that feels better. You won't be in downward dog for long. Just a nice lengthening out really from the tips of your fingers right down to your heels. And take a long breath in and a long breath out. Take another big inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly make your way up to your hands. Walk to your hands. Feet together or apart, set your feet, take a breath in, find your halfway lift, fold forward, exhale. Inhale, come up to stand, reach your hands high, lift your heart, look up, fold forward, exhale. Find your halfway lift, your flat back, inhale, bring your hands down to the ground and step back to a high push-up. You can have your knees lifted, or you can bring your knees down to the ground for a little more support. Low belly draws in and up. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, shift forward, lower halfway down or all the way down to the ground. Take a big breath in. Find an upward dog, maybe a cobra or a low cobra, just a little bit of a back bend, a heart opener. Take a big inhale, exhale, back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And in your downward dog, bring your feet together a little bit forward. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Extend your right leg up. And then lightly step your right foot to your right thumb. Bring your left knee down to your mat. Untuck your left toes. Walk your hands up to your front thigh. If you feel any kind of discomfort with your left knee, just fold the left edge of your mat under. If you're on the ground somewhere, put a towel, maybe a blanket under your knee. Doesn't have to be fancy. Really ground through your right foot, and as you breathe here, feel if there's room to let your hips come a little bit forward and down. Bring your right hand to your right hip crease. Let your left hand reach up. Take a big breath in, and then as you exhale, lean to your right. Nice and easy. Stay grounded through your right foot. Feel the length in the left side body here. Let your left shoulder soften. And you can keep your right hand at your right hip crease, or you can reach your right hand down for the ground, maybe for a prop, a block, or even just a book. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee and let your right arm come up and back behind you. So you're adding a little bit of a twist here. You can look out over your right shoulder if that works for your neck. Take a deep breath in. Then a long breath out. As you inhale, come on back to center. Take your hands high. Look up. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your mat. Step your right foot back. Come on into your high push-up. Knees lifted or lower. Take a deep breath in. Forward and halfway down, low push-up. You can come all the way down. Inhaling to your upward dog, to your cobra or your low cobra. Exhaling back to your downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Then a breath out. Bring your feet together a little bit forward. Take your left leg up to the sky. Now step your left foot to your left thumb. Bring your right knee down to your mat. Untuck your right toes. Walk your hands up to your left thigh. And pay attention to your right knee. Any kind of discomfort there. If you're on your mat, fold the edge of your mat under. Put an extra layer under your right knee. Connect with your left foot. Bend your left knee. Let your hips come a little bit forward and down. Connect with your breath. Take a breath in. Then a breath out. Stay grounded through your left foot. Let your left hand come to your left hip crease. Right arm reaches up. Lift up and then nice and easy. Lean to your left. Stay grounded through your foot. Not a lot of weight in your right knee. Steady breath. A lot of space here in your right side body. Can you feel that? Your left hand can stay at the hip crease or reach down for the ground or a prop. This space, this breath, right here, right now. Can you feel this? Take a big inhale. As you exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee. Let your left hand come up and back behind you. You can turn your gaze back. This space, this breath, this moment. Our son said to me yesterday, "Hey, Mom, you know what? It's only 12 o'clock for 1 second. 1 second, and then it's not 12 o'clock anymore." Come on back to center. Reach your hands up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. Step back to your high push-up. Pause, knees lifted or lowered. Take a deep breath in. Forward and halfway down, low push-up, or come all the way down. Inhaling, upward dog, maybe a cobra or a low cobra. Exhaling back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And then come on back to your child's pose if you're not there already. Take a breath or two. So just one moment, right? It's true. Whether it's 12 o'clock or it's 1 o'clock, it's just a moment. Here on your mat, it's just a moment in your body with your breath. So take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Can you enjoy this moment? Big breath in. Long breath out. And then if you're ready, you can come on up to seated. Pause for a moment. Set your gaze, lower your gaze or close your eyes. If your kids are with you, your dogs are with you, right? Invite them. Let's all together take a really deep breath in. And a long breath out. Thanks so much for joining me for Mom Minutes. I feel better. I'm so glad we did this. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so that you're notified as new videos come out. I'm Heather. I'm the Ben Yogi. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. And enjoy this moment. And I'll see you on your mat.